We disembark soon. I'll set out first and see what information I might find to eat.
You don't look very divine to me. What are you waiting for? Excellent question. Normally, this place ought only to be known to Godwoken, but judging by the ships burning in the bay, there's been a breach, let's call it. Regardless of who's on the island, all that matters, the strongest will survive. I'm hardly an expert on the matter, but I'm smart enough to put two and two together. Where there is an ocean of source, there is a well for drawing from it. To rise to divinity, you probably need to take a gulp. Oh, I'm sure it won't be that simple.
I'm no Godwoken. I have no place on the Nameless Isle. All I can do is urge you to contemplate with the greatest of care every move you make. Naught but the demon I'm hunting. A trivial task, really, compared to your current pursuits of divinity. She's a beautiful enigma, isn't she? All elven grace. And her own evil twin to boot. Yet she defies good and evil in a particularly charming... I hope to hear her whole story someday. I'm certain it'll be quite the tale.
I have no idea what any of this means.
You there! Prithee, goodly traveler, might I prevail upon you to answer a question? No place is safe while she lives. Neither this crumbling temple, nor the shore. You see, I am on a mission most grave. I seek a sorcerer most foul, most reviled, most feared.
His pincers scissor wildly.
Septa the Ineffable! Have you heard tell of this wicked beast on your travels? Why, I shall slay her with a single thrust of my sword-like claw. For mine is an ancient and noble order, bent on destroying that which would destroy. Septa is a sorcerer, and I am a source hunter. Oh no. You spoke to her. Face to whatever you call the odd frontly part of your person. I regret to inform you, you haven't much longer to live then. Now that she has your scent, it won't be long until Septa tracks you here and guts you like a minnow. You have my sympathy. The hunt continues.
Before you stands a shrine. You've seen machinery like this before. A Black Ring captain stands before you. She looks remarkably ordinary, you think, as far as Black Ring goes. But then you hear a voice inside your head.
Tell me who you are, or I will kill you. And do not doubt me, for I tell the truth.
Her expression does not change. She cannot read your mind, but you can read her face, and you see she grows impatient.
Tell me who you are, or I will kill you. Then they may live for now, that they may kill the divine pigs and kill the Godwoken, kill them all, and then perhaps they die and rise again.
Raises the palm of his hand toward serpent-like coils writhe beneath the skin. The skin blackens. Noxious black smoke pours from into your mouth. Your tongue turns dry, then rough, almost scaly, and you feel your source, unsettled, if attracted to the man's black eye. As the black smoke snake takes over your tongue, you feel yourself slipping away.
Returned to you. Death will become a thing of the past. Obey him.
The dreamer's eyes have rolled over white. His fingers twitch as you near. A cold presence suddenly seizes. Your breath shortens, and a voice enters your beast. Pray that my master seeks. Godwoken. The cold presence ebbs away. You take a deep breath. The voice offers parting words. Very well. Go in service of the God King.
The covenant will be kept.
The troll leans in and glares at you with...
No cave for you.
The troll stares at you in abject
No cave.
A hulking black-ringed captain glares at you with his one eye. The other one, a weeping socket surrounded by recent burn wounds.
You're not one of mine. Not from headquarters either. Explain yourself. I'll open you up and rip out an answer myself.
His blade is inching out of its scab even as he speaks.
Almira, apologies, mistress. I'd never have dreamed of questioning any thrall of yours.
He bows and gestures for you to pass.
Yow! Thank you, mistress. Pass freely.
The conjurer pays you no heed. She has eyes only for the portal swirling ahead under her control. It hungrily consumes the sea upwards like a waterspout.
Nothing to see here. Please move along. I know it's doomed.
The automaton doesn't react to you. Embedded in the stone stands an ancient and venerable sword, as sharp and as strong as the day it was made. The sword does not budge. The sword slides smoothly free, but the silence of the cave is broken by the clank and whir of machinery. Uh-oh.
Do you serve the God King scum? I sense a lie. You serve the great Almira. The sallow man will want to speak with you. Take this.
He hands you a mirror of the blackest glass. The glass is black at first, but then a sickly haze begins to form, like sand upon a pond. The haze shimmers and becomes a face. A one-faced stranger looking straight at you. You feel his hate, his avarice, his thirst for blood. Godwoken blood. He does not speak, and yet he asks you who you are. You know the wrong answer will send this man, this sallow man, into a ferocious rage. He buys it. And in a moment, you know what he wants. Alexander's head, cut from his body and brought to the sallow man in his cave. And you know, too, what he's offering. Whatever you desire yourself to be, you, better than before. All your flaws, Sallow turns away.
What did Sallow say? That's our task. We would take the Elven Temple as soon as we could pass the Shriekers.
You steal our service.
He seems on the verge of responding aggressively, but changes his mind and lowers his head in respect.
The mistress is most welcome.
He opens his mouth in a sloppy grin and pokes his tongue through rotten teeth. But his tongue is not a tongue, it's the head of a snake. Its own forked tongue flickers with a puff of black smoke, and it winks at you. You frown with surprise. Alexander vanished along with all the others when the Lady Vengeance breached the Hall of Echo. You assumed he was dead.
If he still thinks he's the one that will replace Daddy Dearest, he's in for a surprise.
Cutting him down a second time will be even more satisfying than the first.
Oh, won't he be ever so happy to see us?
By our God King's side.
I will have your head, Seeker.
Be at ease, Magister Rowe. Weapons down. Gareth, I have done you a grave injustice. I was deceived. I was too weak, too naive to see it.
Alexander holds his hands outwards towards Gareth, his blade resting flat across his palm, gesture of goodwill and peace. Gareth notices your arrival and emits an alarming chuckle.
Godwoken. This slug defends my own parents. I've forgotten nothing. Alexander, you are the sinner, yet the gods have allowed us to suffer. I would kill you 100 times over if given the chance.
Gareth looks to you, then to Alexander. He digs his teeth into his lower lip until blood seeps out from the tender skin. The silence is thick, yet neither Gareth nor Alexander move.
You are not Damien. You are not Damien. Damien, my sins have been as great as yours, Alexander. I've just been too blind to see them. You could forgive Alexander when I could not, Godwoken. I hope you show me the same kindness. We'll meet you aboard the Lady Vengeance when you are ready.
Ifan Ben, my killer.
Alexander smiles at you, a familiar smile from when he was but a boy in his father Lucian's arms. For a moment your lips twitch automatically in return, until you remember all that led to this moment.
You hope you are not here to try to kill me again. I think we need to talk. Same reason my father and I did protect the realm, as that is what the divine... What price? All of Rivellon against just one portion? Any divine would do the same. If it meant saving everything, you should be proud my father picked you. His best right-hand man. He knew you would make, but he also, if he told you the truth, you would falter. He knew you were...
He looks at you slyly. Alexander was always easy to read, and right now his face is an open book. He's clearly remembering the conversation in which your fate was chosen. You realize he's telling the truth.
It was what had to be done. No two ways about it. I'm glad you understand, at last. I'll admit, I've had nightmares about it, but it was necessary. Here is the truth, Ifan. I'm Lucian's son. And I will take any actions necessary for the good of all. Nothing can stop me becoming the next divine. I do. And plainly, you do not. Godwoken you might be, but you are not worthy of becoming divine. Every word you speak betrays the fact. Only I have the will, the strength to do what is necessary. And now that those traitors, Dallas and Friedemann, have no influence over me, the way forward is clear. Not fit? I have given my life to the Order. I will take the sacred duty of divinity with the seriousness it deserves. I will not take disparagement from a turncoat assassin like you. Make no mistake, Godwoken. I do not need to work with you. I will enter the council when I am fit and ready. But you are desperate. That much is clear. Make yourself of use to me. I shall help you unlock the council. You must strike down the one who leads the Black Ring on this island. That is my prize. Do you really think the future divine should take such risks? Aside, you're the one seeking help. Perhaps you can put your murderous skills to use for the greater good. She had her accomplice, Friedemann, pose as someone who could train me how to master my Godwoken powers. But it was a lie. They sought to hinder, not help. While I was being occupied by Friedemann, Dallas began taking over the Order. I confronted them once I returned from the Hall of Echoes, and the pair of them tried to... They must be Black Ring agents, tasked with preventing me from ascending. They won't succeed. I know what needs to be done. And I have good Royal Magister and Paladin companions to help me see that it is done. I was born as long as he lived, and make no mistake, divinity is a duty, not a reward. Others may be able to claim the man, only he's known as the Sallow Man. My father faced him in battle during the Great War. He's a master of illusions, who hides in the shadows, sends others.
Alexander produces an old cowl and mutters an incantation. The cloth glows a cool blue for a moment before settling back. He hands the cowl over to you.
My father concocted this charm so that he could face the Sallow Man in battle. Cowl has now been laced with its essence. Succeed, and perhaps you can join me inside the...
You're thinking the same thing. Alexander wants to be the new divine.
Divinity requires a certain strength of character this whippersnapper woefully misses.
Over my dead body.
Didn't that guy pretty much invent Fort Joy? Imagine him as the divine.
The Mother Tree calls you, Godwoken. The Mother Tree calls. Climb to the heart.
The altar sits before you.
Is this the...
What else it could be?
I am the scion of the Mother Tree. Her heart speaks through me. The Mother asks you to help her. A lizard assassin stands near. A prince of shadows, come to strike at the heart of the elves. He must die, this lizard's doombringer, and you must bring me his heart. The Shadow Prince is on this island, seeking our annihilation. He is the master of the House of Shadows. He is a terror that breathes. Please, cut off its breath, then bring me its heart. He is a lizard. No doubt he slithers close to the temple of his fork-tongued goddess, Zol Stissa, his fork-tongued goddess.
My word, a Godwoken. I'm almost honored. There are precious few things in this world that elude me, but divinity is very much one of them. Very much so. Never knew what hit them. They never do. I am a man with no name. They call me the Shadow, for what I truly am is the House of Shadows itself. It is my role and my purpose. I see the great games in motion. Allow them their flux when they advance for good, cut them short when they advance for evil. As such, I am here to cut short a very ancient evil indeed, and would welcome the aid of one as formidable as your divine self. You're too kind. One would prefer a more idyllic setting than once upon a time. The race of lizards was so much. We were dragon. Great red. No one remembers this, but the elves are our. As dragons, we almost wiped them from the face of the earth. We were stopped, and we were punished. I know not how, but someone took away the fire that made us dragons. Wings clipped, we became lizards. But there was a reason our dragon ancestors wanted to destroy the elves. For they too had a plot for world domination, at the expense of all other races. And while we were punished, the remaining elves were spared. The elven scions are the key. After their deaths, the powers and souls of scions linger on in the vast and ever-growing network that connect. We discovered that once the network will be large enough, dryads will sprout from these roots, equipped with the memories, experience, and enormous powers of generations of elves. A vast, invincible army that will obliterate everything in their path. I've been trying to stop them for years. Now I'm close to ending it all for good. Will you help? I said that what eluded me is divinity, not the power to kill divinity.
He whistles for his assassins.
Shadow to shadow.
spotted something.
The doors loom above you. One step closer to the Council, one step closer to Divinity. Others must surely be thinking the same. After all, only one of you can ultimately ascend. Time...
Well, well, well. This is, as they say, Divinity. Surreal, is it not? That said, I'll not...
He sighs deep.
Oh... This journey of ours, this strange and... It's not so much that my desires have changed, it's that they've multiplied. They were like a diamond kept hidden in a secret pocket for none but me to see. But then the diamond was forced into the open, held against the light. And it's sadder. The promise of dragon. The final prize is yours. I'm content to follow a more unexpected path.
Beast looks not at you, or even through you, but beyond you. Beyond the Academy, to a place far from you, but close to him.
I know I talk a lot, but I don't talk about the Isle of Mists that much. Can't stop thinking of that time. My crewmates and me, we can handle prison. We can handle death, even. But ain't no one should handle the Isle. Then the ripping starts. Your dreams ripped away. Your thoughts, your self. It's in you. And is you. Your body is meat, perfectly preserved. The mist keeps it safe. Your soul that's boiled. I'm not looking to ascend because I want the power. I'm not doing any of this for me. I'm doing it so the rebels never need face the Isle. The mist will never be in them. So they can be truly free, fearless. As soon as I stop Operation Downfall, rejoin them. As far as I'm concerned, that's where my divine duty... No. I've seen the selfishness in you, and I wonder, do you know what it means to be loyal? Know what it is to be depended on, to matter to someone? No. I've seen the selfishness in you, and I wonder, do you know what it means to be loyal?
Whatever words he meant to come next, go unspoken. The wide-eyed and tongue-tied dwarf...
So, I guess this is it. I can't see two ways about it. I need to be myself again, finally. Can't risk getting shut out by this. It wants to keep me quiet, to rule in place of me. I need to make sure I'm strong enough that it can never seize control again. I need to ascend. I know I can trust. I know that
She takes your hand.
Let's do this.
An automaton still and silent before a compartment in the side of the contraption. The capacitor sparks and fizzles. It rises. The automaton looms above you. A lone, glowing eye takes you in dispassionate.
Hello, Godwoken.
The automaton peers in close.
You are a fine specimen. Most fine. Your arrival is long overdue. I am the Seneschal. I serve the Academy, both those who teach and those who come to... Allow me to show you. The Academy exists to help unveil the divine from amongst the Godwoken.
The Sensual falls silent for a long moment, as if processing this question is quite taxing on its cognitive...
It seems I was interfered with. My power supply was removed through force. The perpetrator inactivity has caused further... I cannot access my full faculty. Unfortunate, but I shall help you however possible. You must enter the temple, then prove yourself in the arena of the One. Godwoken should usually be able to pass freely. Whoever tampered with me may have interfered with the Academy in other ways. Apologies, Godwoken. I trust you will be able to overcome any difficulties. It's quite simple. Defeat all others.
A Voidwoken stares intently at you. This creature seems... It sways with a sinewy purpose. Intelligence glints in its eyes.
Step back, Hanola. We have returned to claim what is ours. We have returned more who have we are not the you. When we were banished, you owe your entire existence to us. You owe us. We were betrayed by the 7 usurpers. They took our powers and used them to create you. They sent us to the void and thought we'd never they were wrong. Now they will face the wrath of the king. They were little more than local barons, until Fane the traitor found them. In their greed, the 7 tore its fat. This you left us no choice. We had no other tools. We shall return. Do not resist. We shall be who we once were, and the world shall be restored to what it was before we were betrayed. Because of that betrayal, you exist. Because of what was stolen from us, you exist. Because of the powers we lost, you exist. We will have them back. But we will not fight your ask, mortal. The time will come when the thieving coward inside of you must step out. You shall end.
An elegant and intelligent-looking lizard. She gives you a hunger rises deep within you. She freezes in. She turns and looks you, and your god shall be.
Which one came next? Ah, yes.
The spirit of a rather old man dodders around, seemingly oblivious to the condition of the room. He turns and.
I admire your enthusiasm, but I'm just about to close the gallery. You'll have to return in the morning. Oh, come now, all the power. I will not allow it to be. I am Master Curator. I'll be here at your service.
The ghost frowns with confusion.
You're new, so I won't report your insolence. But you had better learn some manners if you hope to make use. I will not allow it.
I think I'm missing something here.
The ghost's memories slip easily into your mind. His name is Kandor, and he thinks he's ready to ascend. He thinks he can be Godwoken, ready to step up should Lucian lose the war. He's wrong. He'll die. He did die before he even made it to the Chancellor to ask for permission to fight in the Arena of the One. And what's more, he was murdered. You are Kandor, and you are, you believe, ready to step up. Your tutors disagree, but you want the Chancellor to hear your case. Instead, you find a man you've never met. A great and powerful sorcerer. And as his shadow falls upon you, you realize that this is Lucian the Divine himself. He gives you a smile of the utmost benevolence and grace, and you realize, as Kandor, that you are far from ready. You turn and flee towards the library to warn your tutors, but Lucian is too fast. He cuts you down. You're Kandor the Godwoken, dead by the hand of the Divine. A hunger rises deep within you, a desire for his source. This yearning is not yours, but it demands satisfaction. Too late, he realizes what you're about to do, and with a cry of horror, he is gone. You pause. Lucian was the Divine. Why would he want to harm anyone in the Academy, from where his successor ought to rise?
The rule is to be ruthless when the occasion calls for. Occasion simply must have called.
Tale as old as time. Secured his place and didn't want any upstarts to come up.
Hard to believe the Divine did all that. Hardly worthy of the title, if you ask me.
You are Leonard Rawl. You are a Godwoken and a thief. You keep your secrets well, even from yourself. You are Leonard Rawl, Godwoken, thief. If you can't earn a place in Lucian's shadow, you're going to steal it. You think you'll find advantage in the Forbidden Library. But first, you have to steal the keys. Your tutors have one each, but you can't risk getting caught. You'd earn yourself a trip to the Chancellor's chamber, one from which you suspect you would not return. Your best friend, Rivellon, was your rival. You knew that he was weak. You made sure the Chancellor knew it too. And while your friend was in the Chancellor's secret room, you stole the capacitor from the Chancellor's own table. But then, you heard a noise. You heard the sound of your best friend's murder. You fled. You hid the capacitors you had taken and set out to steal the rest. You were lurking here, plot when you were overtaken with a sense of love, felt at peace. You felt Lucien's hand on your shoulder. You did not feel the sword blade enter your back. A hunger rises deep within you, a desire for the spirit source. This yearning is not yours, but it demands satisfaction. Rather than face the truth, his mind shuts down, and his life flashes before his eyes, and yours. Lucien taking his life, his search for the capacitors, his journey to the mountain, his mother who loved him so. The hunger deep inside you will be sated, but not for long. It wants more. It wants... Her memories flow into you as water to a stream. You are Tarion Grey, you are Godwoken, but you will not be divine. You know this because you are in love with a colleague and rival. You are in love with Revellon, and he is in love with you. You have agreed to leave the Academy together, but now Revellon went to see the Chancellor, and you have not seen him since. You're on your way to the Chancellor's chambers when a man's voice calls your name. Lucien the Divine cups your chin, and a gentle pain stabs your heart. Lucien smiles at, and then is gone, and you worry so for Revellon. Believing it comes from her own mind, she realizes the truth. She was murdered by Lucien the Divine. Revellon too must be dead, or he would have come for her by now. She bows her head and cries. She knows Revellon went to see the Chancellor in his chamber. She did not know that Lucien was already there. She weeps. Tarion Grey, who died at the hand of Lucy. She knows Revellon went to see the Chancellor. Tarion Grey, who died at the hand. Her eyes wide. The thing inside you is relieved.
Back to the study. Come on now. Back to the students' hall. There'll be plenty of time for you to...
A pressure builds in your chest. Cold sweat leaks from your pores, and a voice within warns you to leave this spirit unharmed.
I have no idea what any of this means.
I can understand this reads in the footsteps of the Eternals, but what that means remains to be...
The automaton fixes its illuminated gaze upon you. The light within it
Godwoken, I am the Seneschal. I am here.
The Sensual fall.
It seems inactivity has... The Academy exists to herald. You must enter the temple, then it's quite Godwoken. Apology.
Locked. I think I'm missing something here. Ah! I think I'm missing something here.
Ah! I think I'm missing something here.
Ow! I think I'm missing something here.
Ah! I think I'm missing something here. Ah! I think I'm missing something here.
won't work. Force won't work.
Force won't work.